As you can see, we have generated about 37 opportunities. What it doesn't say though is that we have converted 7 discovery sessions, which means we have had 30 to 45 minutes face to face online meetings of people who were interested in exploring video production service. This is after almost 1 month of starting this campaign. So, in this video, what I'm going to cover is all the things that we did to before we started this cold emailing campaign. So the first thing that you need for a cold outreach campaign, in our case, we already have a history with cold outreach. We used to do it ourselves. There were a lot of parts where it broke down. But then in May this year, I realized that I need to work with an expert who understands deliverability, who understands the right email infrastructure that you need to have, who also understands what kind of copy and sequences will generate response from my ICP. I assume that you would have some background on what does an ICP mean and what does TAM mean and stuff like that. But if you are not comfortable with it, you can leave your comments and I'll be happy to talk about it. As a video production agency, I have tried all kinds of marketing. I have tried cold calling. I have tried content marketing. I have tried putting out video content on our social media handles. We have also tried, LinkedIn in mailing, LinkedIn video ads, all sort of paid organic marketing efforts. However, after almost 3.5 years of experimenting, I realized that cold outreach is definitely, and cold emailing is definitely the most simple to set up. It's a direct response mechanism. So you quickly get results. And if you're looking to start or if you're looking to scale, cold emailing can be really powerful. So the first thing that we did is set up the entire email infrastructure. Why do you need to set up an email infrastructure? Because email deliverability is an issue, right? How do you ensure? So for example, when I showed you our statistics, you can see that you have almost 80% open rates. What it means is that number one, the emails that we have sent have actually landed up in the primary inbox of our target audience. Number two is that most of them have actually ended up clicking on our email, opening it, reading it. Unless that happens, you will have very little chance at getting response, right? My company's official domain is dialogbox.in. That's what we use for all the official communication. So we did not use it. We bought additional, I think, 14 domains, out of which we are using 12 now. The cost of buying those 12 domains was roughly 1,000 rupees a year. And then we created about 2 inboxes and we are charged close to 160 to 165 rupees for its subscription cost per month. And that we calculated was another 48,000. So we spent about 60,000 for setting up the email infrastructure for the entire year. So the second thing that we needed is email data, right? In our case, we knew that our ideal client is somebody who's either head of marketing or really senior in marketing or sales enablement or PR or internal comms. And, they are in an organization which has more than 200, 300 people at the least. These are the basic parameters that we set. And then we used Apollo.io. You can get email data from here. So we used Apollo.io. I bought a $99 plan for the month and you can export up to 2,500 email IDs from here. However, word of caution, data accuracy is an issue. You should actually clean it up using a service called Neverbounce, or there are other email validation. Once we had the data, then what you then need is your email copy and sequence. Now, even before you create email copies and you create a sequence of these emails, so you need to have these three things already figured out, or you need to figure it out with the email expert or an agency that you're working with. In our case, we are positioning as B2B video specialist, and that sort of became our offer, along with the offer that we will give you free proposal, we'll give you a free script if you need. And we already had a lot of social proof in terms of testimonials and in terms of our client list and all the clients that we have worked in the last 6 odd years. Then we started crafting the email copy, and that email copy sort of looked like this. where we crafted not just one email, but a sequence of emails till the point of signing off. There's a lot of science behind crafting this copy, and I think one day I'll create a video on it as well. But for now, you should understand that we created a sequence of emails, and these emails were supposed to be sent every 3 to 4 days to do that. Now, all of this is automated. So we used this tool called Instantly. We uploaded all of these email IDs and then we actually warmed them up for a couple of weeks. So as you can see, this is how it looks like, and these are all the email IDs that we have. And then to track all the responses, we used its Unibox feature. So Instantly has a lot of cool features. It gives you analytics, it gives you Unibox, and a lot of things that we do are actually enabled by Instantly, right? And it costs about $97 per month, which I believe is a total value for money. And now finally, what we did is we actually integrated this with Slack, and whatever positive or negative responses you get, you directly get a notification on the Slack channel, and that makes responding to them in real time really easy. When you get a positive response, you can then quickly schedule a meeting with them. So if you're looking to start marketing for your agency, for your B2B business, for your SaaS business, I think you should definitely explore the power of cold outreach, specifically cold emailing. The only point is that you have to keep yourself updated on the current trends, because algorithms are changing. Deliverability is directly affected by algorithms. So what that means is that, one week you would be getting, let's say, 80% open rates. The next week, your open rates can get really down, and that's the inherent risk involved. And if you need any expert advice, I can either talk to you myself or I can connect you to the expert that I am working with. So cheers.